Hi everyone, this is Kendra at Photolicious Scrapping and Gifts in Buffalo, Texas. Today I'm going to show you how to take this neat paper that we have from Heidi Swap sitting in the store, and you're not going to be able to tell what it is, but do you see the little shiny on there? And it's been sitting in the store and no one really knows what to do or how to play with it. And I'm going to make a couple of things to show you how the shiny that's on there is a resist. So, there's one example. And here's another example. Let me see if I can slow it down and do that copper shimmer. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to make your own background paper using the Tattered Angels, which are water-based Glimmer mist, or Tim Holtz's alcohol, or Ranger's, however I should say, yeah, Ranger's alcohol ink, some blending solution, some little pads, and with both of these you can play with this little brayer and roll your ink around. And stay tuned to this end of the video to hear about the special we're going to have going on with these. I'm going to clean out the little workspace here. First one I'm going to show and play with is the Tattered Angels. I'm going to bring this little border paper over here and show you how to make it all pop out and it's real beautiful. I'm going to start with this black cherry from Tattered Angels. And a lot of you know how to play with the Tattered Angels, so I'm just going to reiterate here a little bit. Need to be 6 to 8 inches away from your project. Start it over here and mist it lightly so your droplets will fall over here and your mist gets to land on your paper. I'm going to go back over with the brayer just to really rub it in. Just one technique to use the brayer. You can also just take your paper towel and blot it on there, but that's not what I wanted to do on this situation. I'm going to get this little corner right here a little bit better. I'm going to use paper towel. Normally there's other things to do with what you put on your mat here, but I'm not going to show that today. I'm just going to clean it up so I can go on to the next color. Where is that pool? Not the pool, popsicle. You're going to add the popsicle. And you just take it to get your little micas stirred up. Swish it this way. That way you're not creating air bubbles. Air bubbles could lock up your pump. And if this is brand new, so I got to get it started over here. And however heavy you want it to be is how much you want to pump it. And this little brayer kind of acts like a squeegee, gathering it all up for you. I'm going to go ahead and soak the excess up now with the paper towel. And also, there's just different techniques. I really don't want to go into the whole Tattered Angel technique right now. I'm just trying to show you how adding the different colors resists with Heidi Swap's. They're called inVisibles, and you can use water-based paint or the acrylic watercolor paint, and then you can also use your Versamarks and your Ranger stamp pads in the permanent ink and the pigment ink for stamping, but it'll cover up your resist. But just you can layer with your inks and play with it. Where is that? There's one more color. I want to use pretty water slide blue. right in there. Then I'm going to take the Tim Holtz or Ranger Heat It craft tool, and listen how quiet that is. And I'm going to dry my paper. And it gets extremely hot to the touch. Not for a child to play with whatsoever. It gets hotter than a flat iron does for your hair. You see it starting to curl that paper. And it's dry. You cannot see the shimmer of the tattered angels, but you can still see the resist. I mean, in person you can see the shimmer of the tattered angels, but see the resist of the design. And now I've custom made my own paper background, which I think would look great with some summertime photos on, with the cool colors that I chose. And that's using the tattered angels. Here's my other sample. Turn around and make them into border strips too for this particular design on Heidi Swap. Now I'm going to show you playing with the alcohol inks. Those I actually had a little more fun with because you get to blend even a little more controlled. I'm going to put a little few drops of alcohol ink. Let's get this in the camera view. Some blender. And I could have done this directly on my pad. And I probably will on the next one. Okay, so y'all are going to notice a break in the video. I have to edit and tack in a new section because I accidentally cut it off yesterday. Anyway, we're going to be working with the alcohol inks now from Ranger. And I have a little stump here. I don't know what Tim Holtz calls it. I need to, I guess, ask him. Anyway, there's two different ways that you can play with this, and that's adding it directly to your mat, the ink, which you cannot see there, so still can't see it. And some blending solution. See if I can help you find it here. Nope, that's over there. Totally new with this whole webcam. There we go. You see the little puddle I made here. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I'm just going to soak it up now in my pad. And bring it over here to the edge using this alcohol ink. And then right here I had a little puddle of straight color, which will make it a little faded different. Another option is adding it directly to the pad. I'm going to add some drops of aqua. No, this is stream. And then aqua. And then the purple that I was just playing with, which is actually called Purple Twilight. And then I'm getting definitely some multicolors here. See it right there? But the embossed or the epoxy that's on the paper, totally letting it get to come through. Now the alcohol ink will, in a respect, cover up some of the epoxy. It'll just fade the epoxy, but the design is still there. Added some blending solution but it's also letting the copper that I added in on this little pad yesterday come out too. And you just take your heat tool to it, dry your paper, and you've created your own background to suit the picture colors that you have, or the colors that you have in your pictures, to make them match and work. And it also works for just altering projects. With this video, till the next video, these will be on sale for $4.85. The Tattered Angels, the alcohol inks will be on sale for, I think they were $2.50. This will be on sale. The alcohol blending solution for $3.50. The little brayer tool will be on sale for $8.50. Anyway, y'all just come on into the store and you can look at this and see how it glimmers and shines, and fall in love with this new paper that you can make your own. I thank y'all.